But then let's start with entertainment across the world, Harriet.
Yeah, so starting with entertainment across the world, Jonathan Mayers, he is on trial at the moment, and the accuser, the one accusing him, recounts some of the things he used to do to her. Now, her name is Grace Jabari, and she has testified against her then partner, the rising Hollywood actor Jonathan Mayers, whose career halting arrest this past spring for assault could see him booted off screen projects. Now, Jonathan Mayer's former girlfriend has testified that the actor was prone to fits of explosive rage and escalating pattern that she said ultimately led to her assault in the backseat of a car and his career halting arrest this spring. During hours of tearful testimony, Grace Jabari traced the downfall of her relationship with Mayers, who she described as a kind and loving partner, increasingly unable to control his violent temper. She said he held household objects at walls and often threatened to take his own life, at times referring to himself as a monster. And today we are doing something that we've really not done on the show. We are going to play a trailer for you. We are reviewing a trailer, a movie that will be coming next week in UK and the following week in the US. And I don't know whether if you've ever heard of Willy Wonka. Yes, this is Wonka Part 2, and it's a remake of Roald Dahl's famous chocolate factory. So let's take a look at the trailer.
So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
Funny little man? How dare you? I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
In fact, in Loompa I am regarded as something of a whopper. They call me Lofty.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all. My name is Willy Wonka. You see, I'm something of a magician. Prepare to be amazed.
Teapot.
Inventor. May I present Willy Wonka's wild and wonderful wishy-washy Wonka Walker? Please don't make me say that again. And chocolate maker.
The best chocolate in the world.
Ooh.
He's good.
Too good.
And anyone can afford them. Even
The poor?
He doesn't like it when people say poor.
Send Wonka a message.
Do not sell chocolate in this town!
Critics have been critiquing this particular movie, and this one, The Telegraph described it as the most fun you will have in a cinema all year. So it gave it 5 stars. That is The Telegraph. But the Times awarded it only 2 stars and said the film was hollow as a chocolate egg. Now, away from that, Jamie Foxx, it was said that he was not feeling well and all that. People came out with stories saying that they have cloned him, these conspiracy theories. And so he was on the Vanguard Award for Critics' Choice Association in Los Angeles, and he received the Vanguard Award. And the actor has been missing from public eye since April 2023. And you know what? He shed some tears as he received his award, giving his speech as well. So let's take a look at a little snippet from the speech.
Y'all stand up. Please join me in celebrating this year's Vanguard Award recipient, Jamie Foxx.
I've been through something. I've been through some things. It's crazy. I couldn't do that 6 months ago. I couldn't actually walk to... And I'm not a clone. I'm not a clone. I know a lot of people were saying I was cloned out there. Boy, y'all ain't. I wouldn't wish what I went through on or my worst enemy, because it's tough when you almost.
Well, it's good to have Jamie Foxx back. Nana, what do you have to say of all these stories?
Okay, I'm going to start with Jimmy.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric has been a part of Hollywood, and it's always good to see him singing, acting, doing comedy, whichever way. So when he actually fell ill, I mean, it became a shock to most people, although we didn't really necessarily know what was going on. We're just hoping that he recovers. And like we saw, he has recovered fully and he's back. I saw one tweet where he said he's taking things slow. He's going to get back as he used to do certain things. And hopefully he comes back to acting, singing and all that. So I'm just excited to see him. I like the fact that he said he's not a clone. He's the original.
He's been listening.
Yes, a lot of things. Because some videos and pictures we saw were very disturbing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he's fit and then he's back. For the next, the next about critics saying the film Wonka, I tend to agree with them.
Yeah.
You know, I watched Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
2000. I didn't watch it in 2005. It was out 2005, but then I've watched it and Johnny Depp will always be Johnny Depp for me. His character is always like incredible. He knows how to fit into a character, whether he's acting Chocolate Factory or being on Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. He's that actor that he's multi-talented, so he can do so many things. Now, Timothy, people expect Timothy to be not like Johnny, but a little close. But Timothy, they are two different people.
He's too sweet.
He's
too sweet.
Like, they are two different characters. You know, they are two different characters. Yeah. I think the first movie I saw Timothy in is the Dune movie, which I haven't even watched it. I can't really tell much about his character. Yeah. But then, like Harriet said, he's sweet and he can't fit and be Johnny Depp.
That dark, you know?
Exactly. How we want Johnny Depp to act like he can be like a robot, he can be this. He's not going to do that. But I think critics shouldn't have gone so hard on him. Allow him to do this and then we'll see what happens next. Yeah. But then, I mean, they are the experts and they know what they were looking for. So it doesn't come as a surprise. But then, I agree with them though, but it is what it is. So finally, Jonathan Majors, okay. So this is a Hollywood actor who is at the peak of his career and has an issue with a girlfriend. And it's sad that the ex-girlfriend is white or was white. And that's like a major problem because even if he hasn't done anything, they say he has done something. He's already been judged. He's already been crucified. Now, what happened yesterday, and which is quite like a turning point in this trial, is the fact that the ex-girlfriend presented an audio in court. And on the audio, it says a lot of things. And I just want to read a side where it was written, because, of course, I wasn't in court to listen. But then the audio says, just as what Johnny was saying, I am a great man. I do great things for my culture and for the world. And I expect you to be like Michelle Obama or Coretta Scott King. So that when we go out, you are able to like comport yourself well. I mean, these were just some.
In what situation did he say these things?
Okay, so the situation was that according to the lady, something led to the other. They were walking it started from walking their dog. They had 2 dogs or so. And the lady was saying that, an ex had a dog similar to ours. And that he used to behave this way. So that's when Johnny, according to the audio, Johnny got angry and snapped at the woman. That was the first time she claims that Johnny snapped at her.
Okay.
Then the other one, they went into the midst of people and she was behaving, according to her, the behavior wasn't something
normal.
something you should question me about, because that's how I behave. But then Johnny goes like, you are supposed to behave like Michelle Obama or Scott Kane. And we all know who Michelle Obama is.
Yes.
That means you are supposed to be prim and proper.
Yeah.
And,
prim and proper.
So, I mean, a lot of things are coming out from this whole trial. We just hope that it doesn't go sideways. We're just hoping that they are able to solve this issue. Like, they're in court, so whatever happened, they're able to solve this issue. Yeah. So, Harry, that's it.
That's it. But for me, I see how they're trying to cancel the black culture outside in Hollywood. And so if these issues like these, accusations like these come up and there are no proper evidence, I refuse to, condemn or judge and say that maybe the man is at fault. We are going to follow the proceedings and see the evidence that we brought in court and see who is guilty. That's my stance. And I can't wait to watch Wonka. As I said, Timothée Chalamet is a sweet guy. I can't wait to see him play a villain in a movie so that I can really tell that, okay, he's all round. And lastly, Jamie, I mean, it's refreshing that he's back. He's loved by all, and he, saying that he's not a clone even makes it more funny. But yes, it's good to have him back. So yes, that's it for the stories across, entertainment stories across the world.